They take the body, leave it there in the open.
Hi guys! Welcome sa aming vlog. Diba? Welcome talaga yung
Because you said only 2 times, you didn't say 3. The road knows it.
Okay. Welcome sa aming vlog. So guys, today
Isn't it welcome Pusa vlog?
Oh,
No, you
that's
didn't
what I
say
did.
Pusa. You said welcome sa amin vlog something.
Hi guys! Welcome. I can't. Hi guys! Welcome po sa aming vlog. Oto naman ako. So guys, today is weekend, so we're gonna go to my mother-in-law's place. And as usual, while driving, you need to talk to my husband, otherwise he's gonna complain. He likes me to tell stories about anything, like my childhood or whatsoever. So we're just gonna chit chat guys later, guys.
What does it say there?
The Parsi Tower of Silence. What it says: admission to Parsi Zoroastrian only. So guys, whenever we go to my mother-in-law's place, I always see this place. We just pass by Parsi Tower of Silence. So I always ask my husband, what is Parsi Tower of Silence, love?
What Parsi?
I remember you told me about Parsis. Actually, you know guys, yung what is this, love? The one who yung the vaccine guy. The vaccine guy. Yung manufacturer ng vaccine dito,
The one who made the Covishield.
The Covishield, yun. Lagi niya sinasabi na Parsi yun. So, yun yung tanda ko sa Parsi, siya. Kaya na yun, what's his name? But something like, what's the company name lang?
No. Serum Institute of Technology.
Serum Institute of Technology. Yun, yung lalaki doon, pag nakikita ko yun sa screen, sa TV or what, lagi sinasabi niya na Parsi daw yun. Tapos, ang kwento niya sa akin, this is the thing that I know about Parsi, na mga pogi daw sila, tsaka magaganda. They're handsome and beautiful. He said they're beautiful. And then,
okay, fine, but
also,
what are Parsis?
Also, that's my knowledge only about Parsi.
Okay. Parsis are, well, they have, Parsis are basically like the followers of a specific religion. Like how we follow Christianity, so we are called Christians. They follow another religion called Zoroastrianism. And they are Parsis. Okay?
Zoroastrianism.
Yes, so they follow the teachings of a person called Zoroaster. And Parsis or Zoroastrianism, it's a little difficult to say the word, is one of the oldest religions still in existence today. Right? Like Christianity, Islam, all these are modern religions actually. Do you know that? They're modern because they are considered modern because they're only Christianity is over 2000 years old. Buddhism is a little beyond that. Islam is like 600 years afterwards, so 600 plus years, so like 1400 years old or something, things like that, right? But when it comes to Zoroastrianism, it's much older, so 4,000-5,000 years old.
Like Hinduism.
Yes, you can say. But Zoroastrianism, Hinduism, these don't come under what people know as paganism. Paganism is something else, right? So these are more structured religions. And when it comes to, and just a piece of FYI to all of you, Hinduism, if you go talk to a proper Hinduism is not a religion. They will not call it a religion. Hinduism
it is a way of life.
Yes, Hinduism is a way of life. Hinduism teaches you how to live a good life.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't teach you go and worship this god or that god. No, it's not like that. That yes, people do that. But
They were-
Hinduism is basically teaching you how to live a good life. Be good, do good, and therefore live
And
a good
also
life.
eat clean, nice food,
yes.
clean food, something like that.
Yeah.
It's a way of living.
Anyway, so coming back to Zoroastrianism or Parsi Tower of Silence, as you asked me. Zoroastrianism, I don't know much about the religion as much as I would like to know. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, but Zoroastrianism. What? One second. My car is revving out of nothing. Okay. So Zoroastrianism is a
Should be in the bar.
So it's going up and down by itself.
The AC is not on.
I know, I switched it off. Okay, anyway. So Zoroastrianism is, for them, they consider, like, see, Hindus, you might know, consider the cow sacred, right? They consider that animal as a sacred animal. And they have multiple reasons why they consider it so, but let's not get into that. But in Zoroastrianism, they consider the elements of the earth very sacred. Earth means mud, water, fire. These are very precious for them. Not air, but air is not one of the elements.
Really?
No,
that
sorry,
is
sorry.
one.
Air is one of the elements. Yeah. But I don't know if they consider that as sacred or not. But at least fire is the most precious thing for them, and so is earth and water. So when a person
Mud and
of the
water.
Parsi, you hear that it's revving by itself.
When you stop.
Anyway, so okay, I'll repeat myself. So Parsis, Zoroastrianism, since they consider fire, water, and earth or mud sacred. When a person dies, see, the thing is, they consider. I mean, we humans, we are all sinful, right? There's nobody without sin. The same thing, even they accept, right? So our body, which is made of sin, we through our whole lifetime, we would have sinned a lot. We would have told crap. We would have done nonsense. We would have eaten crappy stuff, things like that, right? So our body, according to them, they consider as impure. It's very impure. So when a person dies, they don't want to bury you. They will not burn you. Okay? They will not throw you into the water like other religions do. Okay? What they do is,
Christianity,
in Christianity we bury. In some sects of Christianity they burn also, by the way. In Hinduism they cremate, which is burning.
And then they throw the ash in the river.
Correct. And in the olden times, if you were a naval, if you're a seafarer or seaman, and even now, when a person dies on ship, what do? They'll not keep the body until the ship comes back to shore, right? They'll just drop them off into the ocean. They'll tie up some heavy stone or something and then drop them off. So that
Before, maybe not now.
Even now, okay, if somebody dies on the thing, what will they do now? Unless it's a VIP or something, if it's a regular small-time seafarer, what are they going to do? I don't think they're going to bring them back. Okay, I don't know.
Bring them back.
I don't know, maybe, but still. Okay. So what this Parsi Tower of Silence is, it's a circular building. Okay?
We'll insert some picture, please.
It's a circular building where in the middle there'll be a hole which is at the level of the ground. And then there'll be a slightly raised platform which will be in a sloped manner like that. Like there's a hole here and then there's a slightly raised platform like this. And that will be fully round like that, like a pavilion, you can think. And that is covered by a wall, a tall wall with one opening, one door, one entry. And that raised platform will have 3 levels generally. So a person, when they die, in Zoroastrianism and Parsis, they take the body, leave it there in the open.
Scary.
Seriously, they just leave them in the open. And then they shut the door and come away. So what is expected is that over a period of, I don't know how many days or how many weeks or months it takes, but the body will slowly decompose, and because carrions.
Then the bird will
Carrions are those which eat the flesh of a dead body, right? Like vultures, some maggots, things. There are some some animals that do that, right? In the wild thing, some animals like that are the hyenas. They're the ones who eat dead meat. But lions and tigers, they're not carrions, so they will not eat dead meat. They will only eat live meat, what they catch and kill. So vultures are like that also, right? It's a matter of pride for lions, man.
Really?
Yes. Why do you think they're called the king of the jungle? It's not only because the lion's roar is loud. It's also many other reasons. Anyway, so what happens is the body then slowly gets decomposed. Maggots eat it, the carrion eat it, all that eat it, and eventually what will happen after a couple of weeks, I don't know how many weeks or months this takes, I don't know that, but at the end of the time only bones will be left. Then what they do now, they all know, right, how many weeks or months it will take, correct? So they know that. So after those many weeks or months, they will go there, they will collect those bones, the family will come to collect the bones, and they have a special cemetery of their own. It's there in some other parts. There's one near my dad's house, very, very close by to his place. There they will go and bury the bones and make a proper cemetery kind. Just the cemetery. Their cemeteries will look very, very similar to Christian cemeteries. Like bury below the earth and then cover with a stone slab or whatever. However fantastic you want it to look like. That's up to you, depending on your amount of money you're going to put into it. But that's how it will look. But they don't bury the body directly. The body should first decompose, come back down to bones. They'll collect the bones and go and put it there.
In Catholic, diba guys, once we die, we are gonna be buried and then wait for 5 years or 6 years, and then we'll get the bone.
5 years?
You will get the bone, and then sometimes you will put it in with the relatives or something.
Really? People do that?
That's what I know. I don't know if it's correct, but that's what I remember.
So that is what is the Parsi Tower of Silence.
Kakaiba, no? Talagang pag namatay ka, hayaan lang kainin ka ng ibon.
Anyway, the point is, that's what is the Parsi Tower of Silence for. It's basically it's a place for death. It's a place where people are laid to rest in silence.
And also regarding,
they are not really of Iranian descent, but more of Afghani Persian descent.
Persia.
So,
Persia is Iran.
Yeah. Now Persia is now Iran, Iraq, correct? But yeah, they have that blood.
Imagine guys, you always hear the movie, Prince of Persia, those kind of movies which is true to life before. They're very rich country. Look at nowadays, no? Iran and Iraq like suffering.
You know why?
Yeah, I know.
Let's not get into why.
But let's not get into that because that is
it's a very political reason.
Political topic and very. If you read history, actually before I'm not knowledgeable into that kind of stuff. But my husband is like always enlighten me that before. What is that? Diba, imagine they're one of the powerful rich civilization before.
Correct. Sorry. In fact, I don't know. We completely missed the point of why we are linking the Persian Empire to the Parsis. The Persian Empire, before, they were not Muslims. Okay? Islam came 600 to 700 years after Jesus. Right? So therefore, that's like
new religion.
Yeah, it's a new religion. But Persia, I'm talking about Persia. Persia and the Persian Empire, these were much before Christ. Much before. In times of Alexander, in times of Heracles and Heracles and Hercules, these guys are legendary guys, but they are mythical. But Alexander's a real guy, right? So
yeah, Alexander's
I mean, watch the movie of
Alexander the Great.
Yeah, watch that movie. That will give you a clue of what Persia was. So and the Persian Empire was a very proud civilization. They were a vast, huge empire.
Like compared to Greece, all those countries.
Yeah, they were huge.
Persia is like much
Correct.
richer.
And Alexander is called Alexander the Great simply because he is the
conquered.
first and only guy who conquered the Persian Empire. Nobody else could. And he did that by means of strategy, by means of battle tactics, not in any other way. Okay, so watch that movie. That's in fact a very, very nice movie.
So before maging Muslim country, before it becomes a Muslim country, they were all Parsis.
No, not all of them, but
most.
But Persia, the king's religion and the kingdom's religion was Zoroastrianism.
Zoroastrianism. So until now, there are still some religion. That's why we saw this Parsi Tower of Silence.
But right now,
it is very less now.
so Parsis in the world are very, very few. You will see them mainly in some very, very, very see in all of the world they may be around 400 to 500,000 people. That's all. That's their population. I think even lesser than that. I might be exaggerating, right? So that's a very, very small number as compared to billions of people of other religion
like Christianity.
Right? Yes, correct. So
Muslims.
So you will see a large number of them in India here. Most of them businessmen, business families.
What?
I don't have nipple.
You want nipple? No nipple, baby. You're bigger already. No nipple. So anyways, yun. Before pa maging Muslim country yung Iran and Iraq, most of the people there are like Parsi before.
Yeah, much before.
Much before.
And the official language of the Persian Empire was Farsi. 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 That's their language.
How about the
not
recent
Arabic?
one?
Not Arabic. Arabic is from the Arabian Peninsula. You know where Saudi Arabia and Oman.
Nowadays, the Iran and Iraq, they speak Arabic.
They speak Farsi and Arabic. If you see, even now. But the writing still looks like Arabic. You will still see it looks like Arabic. The script is the same, the Arabic script, but the language is different. It's like, see, when I say script means how you write the language. So even your Tagalog, the script is
Before,
English.
di ba before we have a Tagalog script eh.
You open your passports and see it is still
May
there.
my passport, pero hindi na natin siya na-apply. Parang pina-follow na natin yung English script na A, B, C, D, abacada.
It's not the, sorry, I was mistaken. It's not the English script, it's the Roman script. The Roman script is what we all use.
Even us.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, not you. Okay, today maybe I'm drunk in the morning. It's not the Roman script also, it's the Latin script.
Oh, it's a Latin script.
English uses Latin script, French uses, all these European languages use Latin script, Tagalog uses Latin script, things like that. But if you see Kannada uses its own script, Tamil uses its own script, right? Like that, the Arabic...
Chinese use their own script.
Yeah, Chinese use their own script.
Korean.
Yeah, of course, all of them have their different scripts. Similar to that, Farsi, I am not 100% sure of this, but Farsi, when you look at it, it looks like Arabic. The script looks like an Arabic script.
But it is Farsi.
Yes, exactly. Farsi.
Yes,
Farsi.
So yun guys, an additional knowledge from Kuya Arun. Kuya Arun vlog. So,
On Ate Fatima's vlog.
So, ano siya mahilig siya magbasa, alam niyo naman. Mahilig siya mag-watch ng documentaries, ganyan-ganyan. Tsaka kailangan niya din kasi yung papa niya pagka nagbi-visit kami sa papa ni Arun. Yan yung mga topic nila. Paano nabuo yung papel, paano nabuo yung ballpen, yung mga ganun. Out of nowhere. So, yun guys. Yun lang. Bye! Hope you like this video. Give us like, share, and subscribe.